Yes, AI absolutely creates great leverage for us so that we can devote our time to the highest leverage tasks, which minimize opportunity cost. So, yes, it absolutely does that. The question is, what are the highest leverage tasks? What are the things that I should be working on that minimize opportunity cost? And that most people don't exhibit great judgment on. Let's go with the sales calls or customer call, like feedback and notes, right? Among the most important things to get right is to understand why customers are not adopting your product or are buying the product from sales but not actually using it in practice, whatever the case might be. Let's assume that one has even made that determination, that we truly need to understand why that is happening. Okay. If this were true, then it would be an extremely high leverage task to spend 8 hours doing nothing but reading verbatim customer comments and sales notes or whatever the heck it is, whatever the inputs are. It would be extremely high leverage. No visible progress made during that 8 hour day. All you did is sat down and stared at a computer screen and you just went through feedback after feedback after feedback. Okay, you ended the workday. There is no visible progress. No Slack messages sent, no Google Docs written, no emails sent out, nothing, right? I would say that is a wonderful day still. And again, here I have to trust that one has the baseline skill, right? Because what you have just done by going, or what I hope you would have done by going through these hundreds of sales calls transcript with actual what user said, is now you have developed a much better understanding, true understanding of how your customer thinks. And that is what being customer centric is. And we are not doing it because it's customer centric. We're doing it because we want our product to win, right? Because by spending these 8 hours, I would think you now have a much better model of what is going to resonate with the customers. But again, this requires some baseline skill, right? So I have to assume the baseline skill exists. So in that situation, saying, yo, how I want to blah, 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 use my time efficiently, etc. Let me just use AI to summarize. No, not good enough. Nope. On the other hand, say there is some, I don't know, non-critical issue for which you have to pour through lots of customer comments or whatever, qualitative or quantitative data, right? I don't know. Let's just pick something like, should we have a support form or should we, in addition, have a support phone number? Right? Like there's some decision like that. Let's assume it's a non-critical decision that we are trying to make, and there's some inputs that we have. By all means, use AI to summarize. By all means, save your 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 hours, whatever, to summarize. I have no problem with that. So it's the same task, which is evaluating and analyzing raw inputs, right? It's the same kind of task, but depending on the leverage it creates for you as a product person, in some cases, by all means, use AI. In other cases, do not use AI, right? So one also needs to develop that judgment.